Good morning. I'm David Doyle, CEO of CRT Medical Systems. We've been providing billing services for 30 years and most recently EMR solutions. I'd like to take a moment today to give you a tour of our facility that we moved into in 2004. This 22,000 square foot facility was developed with our clients in mind and being able to deliver them world-class service as well as provide a professional environment for our employees. Over here we have our account specialists who are responsible and dedicated to supporting our clients. They're each assigned a series of accounts specifically for their particular background. They also have a group of individuals who also support them in areas where they need to have research done to be able to respond to payer issues as well as patient questions that might come up. One of the things we're most proud of is the stability of our workforce here. The average employee has been here for 7 years, and we have an aggregate experience of 170 years. That's important in terms of our clients because they're dealing with the same individuals. They have very consistent support, if you will. The individual account specialists become very familiar with the practice and assist in being able to provide them the kind of support and be able to answer their questions in a way that helps the practice. In addition, of course, this is a very secure area so that we maintain the paperwork and what have you in a very HIPAA secure, OIG compliant facility so that the information that is provided to us is kept secure and ensuring that we don't have any compromise on the data. Well, welcome to our senior management area. This is where all the senior management reside. It's in an area that is very accessible to our employees, so if they have any issues or problems that might come up during the day, they're able to come down here and discuss those issues. Of course, the senior management is also responsible for working on better improving our performance, improving our productivity, and looking for ways to deliver better profitability for our clients. Let me take you down to our operations department. The operations department is responsible for a number of functions. One of the things that's most important, of course, is dealing with the processing of claims on a daily basis to ensure that the claims go out for our clients. They also are responsible for pulling down the payment remittance files that we need to deal with on a daily basis. In addition, they also send out the patient statements. They also work with our help desk in terms of the functionality and operations of our application, and they're also responsible for supporting the IT functions of our clients. Well, now we're at the patient call center, which is where we handle all of the calls that come in when the patient statements are sent out. The staff here is able to answer the questions that patients may have as to why they got the bill and where it came from. Also, all the phone conversations that come into this facility are recorded. So we're able to send a WAV file to the client should they want to hear the content of the conversation to ensure that we took good care of their patient. Well, now we're about to see the data center, which is where all of the information that is handled for our billing clients is retained. This data center, in addition to holding the billing information, also retains EMR data. In addition, we also have heat and water sensors. Should there be any issue with that, those set off an alarm that brings attention to the appropriate people. And last but not least, we have a complete redundant data center in Southfield at level 3. This is a tier 3 class data center. So essentially what we have here is 2 completely redundant systems operating 24/7. Over here you're going to see we have the Hewlett-Packard blade server set up. These are state-of-the-art blade servers that are used in the industry today. Well, now we're at the scanning department for the company, and clearly the majority of our data is already retained digitally, but there's still a significant amount of paperwork that requires us to scan it manually. And this department handles that process so our clients can access the information that is sent to them in a digital format, which makes for a more efficient practice. Well, now we're at our training center, which is where we provide our training for our clients for both the use of the billing application as well as the EMR system. One of our primary objectives in the company is to make sure that none of our clients ever fail. and certainly training is a very big part of that. In addition, we also provide training for our own staff on the use of the application, as well as the changes and mandates that come through from the insurance carriers. We make sure that our staff are kept up to date and informed. Well, thank you for taking the virtual tour of CRT's headquarters here in Novi, Michigan. If you'd like to arrange for your own personal tour, I'd be happy to do that. Give me a call at 248-679-1700, and I'll take you through the facility.